Good morning. Oh yeah, I gotta change this stuff. Good morning, good morning. So I'm gonna be playing another Pauper League, and this time doing a budget Dimir Delver build. By budget, it doesn't have Snuff Out or the Bonder's Ornament. That's actually an Echoing Truth and Hydroblast in the sideboard. Otherwise, um, pretty simple stuff. Yeah. So basically, Dimir Delver, the card same Nake, Delver of Secrets. The 1/1, at the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card if it's instant or sorcery. Flip it, it becomes a 3/2 flyer. So it's a pretty good tempo-y card. We have cards to set it up like Ponder, Preordain, and Brainstorm. But these cards also help us dig through our deck for cards that are relevant for the matchup, such as Counterspells, a buttload of removal spells, Thorn to get card advantage, Augur, C, more card advantage, Gurmag Angler, just a bunch of card advantage is the name of the game with this deck. And the idea is to find the pieces you need to deal with what's going on and move forward. And then try to close out the game relatively kind of quickly with Gurmag Angler and Delver of Secrets. Delver can end the game really quickly. Especially if you get like one or two of them flipped really early. Something else in the sideboard, we have a litany of stuff. More counter spells. These counter instants. So, you know, when you're fighting against other control decks, even the Atog deck, this would seem good. Divest for the Atog deck. Storm Geist for heavy removal decks because of Undying, so it comes back. Okiba-Gang Shinobi seems really good against a control matchup. Duress against a litany of stuff. An extra Suffocating Fumes. Unexpected Fang for, I would say, anything that's like Burnish. I still don't understand why a lot of decks are playing this, but I'm still relatively new to the format. And Relic for our one little piece of graveyard hate. I do want to say real quick on the mono black deck, while I don't like this deck that much, I was really not pleased with how it ran. I would be willing to do another league with this after I changed some things. I got rid of Gray Merchant. I do not like Gray Merchant as one of your win cons, as your clock, your tempo. Gurmag Angler. I went down the Gray Merchants for Gurmag Angler. I went down a Phyrexian Rager for an extra Suffocating Fumes. And in the sideboard, I went down a Choking Sands for an extra Spell Bomb. Went down an extra Wrench Mine for an extra Divest. Divest seems really good against the matchups we're bad against. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I played one game, only one, and the Gurmag Angler made a world of difference of actually feeling like I'm going to do something to win the game. Because one of the things yesterday about this deck that I really didn't like was once we controlled the board, we used all of our removal to kill stuff, we had no clock. Gray is not a good clock. You're not playing a deck that's very good in having Devotion. Devotion doesn't stick around. Gurmag Angler, very good clock. So, but yeah, that's the budget Dimir Delver deck we're going to be trying out today. Blue-Black Delver, and we are going to play through a league. So, we almost went through with Mono Black. No, thank you. Sure. Trying for that ever-fabled 3-2 is what we're trying for here. We'd really like to 3-2 this. Preferably. When I first played Pauper, this is the deck I played. I think Snuff Out is a really good card. But, not for how much it costs. I don't want to pay for that yet. And I had pretty much all the cards. I basically just got the Strangleroot Geists, and that was it. I'm going to keep this, but it's not amazing. Be really nice if we can draw an extra land. The Agony Warp seemed like it might be actually worth... Oh. I'm just going to go through this turn. See what he does. There's no reason to play an instant spell. Alright, I will play the instant spell. Another Disciple, eh? Okay. Well, that was a good draw. I think I'm just going to drop down Delver here, and then just get rid of the other Disciple. The Agony Warp we want to keep. Sure. I want to keep for a Toggy-Tog. There he is. Fortunately, a Toggy-Tog doesn't quite die to Agony Warp right now. I guess what I do is I let him sack everything, then I counter his whatever his big spell is, right? And that's my only game plan here. I'm not gonna block. See what happens. Nothing. We gotta get rid of their Battle Rage, or we gotta get rid of their Fling. Shoot, I should have searched with Evolving Wilds. That was my bad. That's my bad, okay. Oh, shoot. That probably won him the game, having Duress right there, didn't it? There's no way. There's like no way they didn't have it. Alright. Divest. Dispel. I like Duress too. Alright. Suffocating Fumes can go out. Let's get rid of an Augur. Rid of a Delver. That's the weird thing, is like I got so much stuff that's good here. Echoing Decay does not seem that good. Dude had a pretty good hand. Agony Warp doesn't seem good either. Behold the Multiverse. Got a Seagate Oracle. I don't like that, maybe. I'll keep it. Not amazing, but we can have blue and black. Blue here. I guess I could have preordained there just to be efficient with our mana. I probably should have. Delver. Ooh, both of those are good. We know we're going to flip Delver, so I'm going to. Probably not the wisest of moves, but they're not going off this turn anyway. Sure. We would have died anyway, so what's the matter? There's Froggy Boy. Let's ponder here. Look at the top three, put them back in any order. We can go... Red Elemental Blast. Hurt creature card from your hand. My goodness, they have everything. Red Elemental Blast is annoying. But considering we don't have much blue right now, I don't know how much it matters. Duress would be annoying. And so would Reaping the Graves. So it's either Reaping the Graves or Duress here, I think. We have double removal. Maybe it's Red Elemental Blast. Again, we don't have a lot of blue stuff, so probably just Reaping the Graves. Sure. What are we drawing? Thorn? Could stick a Thorn. I'd feel pretty good about our life. Huh. Left him with all the removal in the world, eh? I wanna... get another black source. Miscalculation was kind of nice. Without a range of Galvanic Blast, which is nice. I'm gonna say another freaking Duress. Deadly Dispute. It's worth countering. Just so they don't get to draw 2 cards and create a treasure. I mean, they get to draw a card off of the Terrarian, but they don't get to draw as much, you know what I mean? There's a Duress of our own. Cast down sure does seem annoying. Let's take cast down. I mean, Disciple, but we have cast down for it. There goes the Wellspring. We know about Red Elemental Blast. They're hurt on land. Our clock is much faster than them, so I don't really feel like edicting them right now. I forgot we shuffled away the Thorn, though. How the heck have they gotten 5 cards already? Oh, well, that's annoying. And they finally got a land. Oh, shoot. Well, that was a good draw. We at least know about the Red Elemental. Well, I guess it's just a matter of who gets there first. Still has Disciple and the Red Elemental Blast. Well, we got rid of that. That's good. We baited it. Unless he's got another one. It's weird because, like, yeah, we're both building up stuff. I'd like an additional counterspell would be nice. All the edicts in the world. And divest. Ah, so he had another one. Yeah, an additional counterspell would be lovely. This has been a bizarre game. He's just gonna redraw a bunch. There's a 4/4. Again, a bajillion edicts. All the redrawing in the world. Jeezy Pete's. Yep. Well, we can just double edict them next turn. 2 cards in hand, we know exactly what they is. Preordain. Well, there got. I'm fine with that. Blast is their last card, other than whatever they draw this time. Excellent. I mean, they could always have the... Well, I mean, I guess that's the point, right? Counterspell, then we counterspell their Fire Blast. Cast down as well. Oh. I want one more land before I play Thorn. We have no reason to play right now. I mean, yeah, we get the card advantage, but I'd rather play safe. He's got the Duress. Oh. We'll divest them. He's got the Duress and a cast down. Okay, well, we're going to lose the counterspell anyway, so we might as well... Thorn of the Black Rose him anyway. Get this draw engine online. Ooh, that was a good draw. Sure. Took one of the counter spells, like I thought he would. We just draw it anyway. Eh. I don't think they have two blasts in hand. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. I'm used to playing Ox of Agonas, so I keep digging for it. I think we pretty well... I feel pretty confident about this one. Sure. I'm not... We still have a clock with Thorn. I guess we don't. And we still have Thorn. We still have creatures to win. Reaping the Graves, eh? Wow. We have a bajillion Chainer's Edicts. Like, this is fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Sure. Sure. We can literally wipe their entire board this turn. What a top deck. There's a clock. We can always flashback Chainers, so... Come on, flip me. Said there's our clock. Close out the game. There we go. What a weird game. What a really weird game. Yeah, I think I like it as it is. I don't know. I can't think of anything to change it. Leave it as it is. Ooh. I think we mulligan this. We just don't have enough land. I guess we have Brainstorm. We can draw 3. But if 2 of those aren't land, we're kind of screwed. Yeah, I think we can do better. That's a little better. Bottom the other Delver. Sure. They took Divest. It makes me think they have a really good opening hand. Or they just have all the Duresses. Wow. Oh, that was probably a decent draw there. I want to try to get Evolving Wilds out of the gate. They have the triple Duress hand. They have it. You know what I mean? Good old Froggy boy. I'll say I'm losing confidence in this game 3 pretty quickly. Flip. Yes. Nice. Top. Unfortunately, I don't want to draw lands for the next 3 turns, so... I mean, I gotta let him have it, unfortunately. I'm probably gonna draw lands for the next 3 turns anyway. Sure. But... You... Just go ahead and chainer them, so we're not taking 4 next turn. We're not in a good situation. We're in a very bad situation. There's been so much land. There's no way they don't have a Hydroblast either. Disciple. If he's got a Tog, we're dead, so... It's not a lot we can do about it. We're in a really, really bad spot. We've drawn like crap this game. This is the unfortunate situation we're in, so... He's just gonna burn me out with Galvanic Blasts. Oh. Yep. That sucked. That game 3 sucked. That just felt so bad. That felt really bad. Oh, come on. I guess we have like Ponder and Preordain and stuff, so I'm just gonna keep it. Probably going to Ponder. Yeah, that game 1 really sucked. Ponder. Let's get some lands. No lands. Well, there's a land. Not a very good land, but it's a land. Artifacts again? Um... I think I'd rather have the Miscalculation. Helps us use our mana a little better. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired of playing these Atog decks. I think we just leave everything up. Now I can see why there's 3 or 4 Hydroblasts in the side. This deck's wicked annoying. They get to draw a card and filter mana. Well, I have 1 counterspell. There's a Delver. Would have liked to have a land. Mire Enforcer. Fortunately, we're going to have to use our counterspell on that one. Sure. Another Mire Enforcer. Okay. And there's a Toggy boy. Well, I think we lost. This sucks. There's a cast down. And we tapped the wrong mana for it. Well, if we can fade a turn. Fade a turn. Yeah, I'm kind of sick of playing this Affinity deck. Gonna have to block him, don't I? Gotta eat at least 2 artifacts. If I would have tapped differently, I could have cast down a Tog, and then we wouldn't be in this situation right now. We could have Agony Warped it. Oh, come on, man. Pretty sure we're dead next turn. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You can do only 12 to us, which puts us in Galvanic Blast range. I hate this artifact Affinity deck. Maybe I'm just not a good Magic player. That's probably it, actually. That's more than likely it. Another Enforcer. I can't afford to take the 4. So. Oh my god. Swamp. Oh. Swamp. I mean, we're dead. I don't even know what we're playing for anymore. Okay. Well. No, Edict stays in. Echoing Decay comes out. Fumes out. I don't know how much I care really about Dispel. Probably enough, don't I? Bring in at least 2 of them. Go down. Go down a Delver. Let's go down 2 Delvers. A Thorn. And Augur. Oh, for crying out loud. What is up with these hands? I'm gonna keep it. Keep. Bottom of Divest. These hands have been awful. He mulliganed to 6. I think he's debating on 5. Nope, he went to 6. Come on, give me a swamp, please. Swamp. Oh, for crying out loud. This is so frustrating. Yeah, I don't care about Relic. The only thing that's annoying about Relic is it makes you do that every time. Yep. Well, if we don't draw a black card, we just die to this dude. I mean, a swamp. Swamp. This is tilting. Because it's like, come on, man. Yeah, this hasn't even been a game, so that's super obnoxious. I gotta draw a black source. Go draw black source and a removal spell. I mean, if we don't draw a black land here, yep. I'm just gonna concede. Move on to the next one. Wow, that's super frustrating. Let's not play a freaking artifact deck, please. Yeah, maybe I just suck at Magic. Maybe that's what it is. I've only been able to go positive once in a league out of the like 10 leagues I've played. No, played 1, 2. I don't know. The point is I do not have a very good win to loss ratio at all. uh... Yeah, this Atog deck is wicked annoying to play against. It's funny because it's not even like in the top. Sure. My guess is some like never fails, does it? My guess this is like Burrows, like like a burn deck. But yeah, if you like look on Goldfish, like the Affinity deck is really like not super popular, and it's like I swear I play this stupid thing all the freaking time I play against Affinity. We're like dead, right? We just lose to this deck. I mean, what do you got that you're not doing? You're not playing anything, right? Spell Pierce, man. Okay, so we put no. That will give us a big clock. I want to leave Counterspell up. We just slam 3 Delvers next turn. Comes Thorn. We just died getting burnt out. I want to chump one of the Delvers. Because we can play Gurmag next turn. We don't take an extra 2 damage that we don't need to take. Sure. So there's cast down. But I think we throw the fish. Do we throw the fish or the death toucher? I think we throw the fish. I guess we could cast down and throw the fish out there. Can't we? In comes Fishy Boy. I mean, we could very well just die from burn spells, so it is what it is. Just gonna yield, because what am I gonna do? Another Fishy Boy. Put down Thorn. Back with everybody. I'm not sure what they're doing. Like what cards they have in their hand that they're not playing. Sure. We're still not in the best of range. But we do have a quick clock on them. We actually have lethal next turn. They don't have anything. I'm fine with this. I'm completely fine with that. He gets to live another turn, but we still get to be the monarch. Actually, in comes Fishy Boy. Number 2. Back with everybody. You either got it or you don't. You got it? Wow. What bullshit that was. Alright, well, Unexpected Fangs. Spells. Duress. Probably good enough. Go down the Echoing Decay. Let's go down the Suffocating Fumes. Thorn. Oracle. 2 Delvers. And right like that. Getting my ass handed to me. Left and right. Well, we have stuff, so I'm just going to keep it. We'll never draw another land, calling it now. Well, let's Duress them, shall we? Fire Blast, Lava, Lava. I don't know why he just didn't play it. I think I'd just go ahead and Dispel the Lava Spike if he's got it. Saving it for a creature? I told you, man, we're not going to draw another freaking land for the rest of the game. I don't know what it is with this deck and lands. Got 20 of them. Typically, they play like 2021 when I was looking at Goldfish, but... Yep, well, I can't do anything with that, so... Arrest them. Come on, man. This is, like, super frustrating. I mean, it really is. It's really, really frustrating. Like, why do I not have any lands? I don't even know what's in their hand anymore. I know at least 2 Fire Blasts. That's what I'm assuming is in their hand. Yep. Oh, for crying out loud, man. Hi. There we go. What I want. Well, I guess I can preordain, right? No, probably not a land. Are you serious? Finally. Jesus. I mean, there's no way we win at this point, so... You can do 8 to us with the Fire Blasts, which, I mean, we can counter some of them. We stick a fish, we have Unexpected Fangs, which is going to do us a lot of good, actually. Rift Bolt. Like, even if we, yeah, if we stick a fish, we got to put the Unexpected Fangs on it, right? Here's one of the Fire Blasts. Well. We can't win. God damn, that was rough. I have had, like, really freaking bad draws. I know there's a part of luck in Magic, but this just is... It's like... I think the thing that frustrates me the most is, like, yeah, I might not be a good player, but it's like, I feel like every time I go to play a freaking league, I get the worst draws possible. That's the way it feels. Like I just feel like I don't get any good rolls at all. The game one was close. Oh, it's just frustrating because it's like if I play the practice tournament, like I'll have like these hot streaks where I'm, and then it's like I come to do a league and it's just like as soon as I put money on it, it's like whoop right out the door. I'm just gonna quit playing leagues. There's no point in me losing money all the time. I don't have it to spend in the first place. I was gonna try out Dredge, was my original plan, but with the card hoarder, don't have the cards I need yet from Innistrad, so I'm waiting on those. Um, maybe. We might find an opponent. Nobody's that bad. They can't find anyone to pair me with because everybody's like somewhat good. And then there's me who exists. I really should. I should just quit playing leagues. Just play individual queues. Might find somebody. Keyword we might. Maybe. I'm open to all comments on how I play too. I am more than willing to take critiques and criticisms. We might get paired with somebody today. Just try again. I do like Pauper, though, so far. I do want to play more Pauper. I want to try out the mono black deck more, too. As much as I kind of hate to say that. So it looks like the blue-black fairies is the top deck. There's a white-green deck. What's this? Oh, it's actual Boggle. I didn't realize they had Bogles in this format. I have a bunch of these cards already. I don't have Utopia Sprawl or Ancestral Mass, which are the two expensive cards. So there's a deck I'd be willing to try out since it's kind of similar, although I'm not like crazy on them. Elves. Wait, what happened? Yeah, it looks like the Atog deck's super popular. Oh, we have Preordains and a lot of blue, so let's just keep it. Are we playing that Boggles deck? After I literally just said something about it? I don't know what the deal is with the mana in this deck. Yep. 6-4 in turn 2. This seems like it's way better than the Heroic deck. No. Wow. We just dead here on turn 2? Seriously. I thought you said have fun. I'm not having fun. Wow, that was ridiculous. Alright, well. Divest. Duress. Go down the cast downs. Go down Agony Warp. I don't think I want Suffocating Fumes. Maybe I do. Gate. Try it like this. I'm gonna keep it. Feel confident about it, but Forest. There's Utopia Sprawl. There's an Ice Tunnel. Yep. Well, we need to draw an Edict. Like, literally this turn or next. And we drew. Now we get all the land we could possibly want. Edict. Edict. Oh, I guess we're gonna get rid of it. All these, though. Well, that pretty much sealed the deal, didn't it? Well, maybe Pauper's not my format. Jesus. Come over here. Goldfish. Pauper, last 7 days. So, Affinity, we've been playing a crap ton of it. I don't see... There's Delver all the way down here now. And same with Mono Black. So the decks we're playing sucks, is what I'm being told here. Ugh. Elves I'd be interested in, just because I think they share a lot in common with modern elves. Maybe not. Well, let's see if we can at least win a game, but I bet we're gonna get skunked. Is it because I said something bad about Mono Black that the Delver deck's like, well, guess what? He's my friend, and I'm gonna stick up for him. No, keep it. Witch's Cottage. Playing the Mono Black deck here. Yep. Swamp here. Edict you. We can't do anything really. I guess we could foretell. Let's do that. Oh, he's hurting on mana. No, I want to... How do you foretell? What the hell? How do you foretell then? Did they not do that at instant speed? I guess I probably should brainstorm first. Grab an augur. Oh, whatever. Maybe foretell is not instant speed like I originally thought it was. No. Wow. This guy's having my luck now. Feel bad for him. kind of bad. Those are both good draws. Do I want to lose Edict yet? Yeah. I don't have a ton of creatures. I have cast down on another Edict anyway. I mean, this guy's got all the removal spells, right? Yep. Play Augur. Ponder's pretty good. So we're gonna, well, I mean, he's probably gonna kill it, but we can like try to guarantee the Delver flip here. He finally got another land. Yep. Edict us. I'm gonna play Thorn next turn, regardless of what he does. I don't know. Maybe we wait to play Thorn after he four. Because he's gonna have Thorn too, so we want to steal that Monarch from him. Chittering Rats. Sure. Have plenty of stuff. I don't care about Chittering Rats. Like, everything I want in my hand I want anyway, so like, you not drawing me a turn is fine. This is gonna be a long grindy game, ain't it? Deal here. Yeah, this Elves deck looks kind of cool. Maybe you got disconnected. I don't know. Yeah, this Elves deck seems like it could be kind of good. Hydro Blast is like half the price, so if I get Hydro Blast for my for it, then I have Hydro Blast for Gurmag. I mean, this deck, so there's that to think about. Another cast down, eh? Get in there, fishy boy. I guess we just throw down Rose anyway, because we can always kill it. They play it and get the Monarch back. insulate us a little bit from Edict. Although he probably has the third Defile. Yep. Still gets to draw a card off of it. Pittering Rats. Sure. No. What I was doing. I thought that's the card I was putting away. Well, there's another Thorn. Yep. By Gurmag. I should have counterspelled that. What's going on in my brain here? Let's just Augur here. Had enough of your chittering shenanigans. That was a really good draw. Thorn. Oh, we got there. Alright, against this deck, we want the Duresses. We want Stormbound Geist. Don't want Suffocating Fumes. Obaki doesn't sound awful. I don't think I'm crazy about Dispel here. Let's go down a Echoing Decay. Agony Warp kills a lot of their stuff, but they don't have a ton of creatures. So let's just go down Agony Warp. Go down Seagate. Go down a... What do I want? What else do I want to go down? Huh. Go down a Delver. Maybe the Shinobi is not good here. Let's not bring in the Shinobi. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, this Elves deck seems kind of cool. The thing I like about Pauper is we can play a lot of different decks for really cheap. There's not very much here that's super expensive. So that's really nice. I'm just going to keep it. We have the lands, and we have collared lands. I think that's what we need. We have our colors. We don't need to keep drawing them, though. Counterspell is a good draw. Part of me wants to play Counterspell. I mean, play... I can either tap land and Duress them, or I can leave up Counterspell. I think I'm going to tap land Duress them. Oh. Chittering Rats, Gray, and Phyrexian Rager, and a bunch of lands. I bet you he plays Chittering Rats next. There's the Chittering Rats. Swamp. We have Cast Down. Like, that's fine. Put a Swamp on top. And we have the Counterspell for, like, Gray Merchant. So I'm just going to Evolving Wilds here. And we'll see what they play next turn. We'll Cast Down here. Fine. Land and Rager, sure. Spell Bomb, Relic. Sure. Relic slows down Gurmag Angler, but like Gurmag Angler's not my... I'm not aggroing to Gurmag, right? So it's really not that big of a deal. Just go get another island here. We didn't need to draw another freaking island. We are, flooded to say the least. I don't know what's in their hand anymore. Augur was not a bad draw here. Augur was a terrible draw here. Oh boy. Well, we're in bad shape now. We're in really bad shape. I mean, honestly, like, think about this for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards out of, like, 13, 14, 15, 16, because you got to count Bolas. Out of 16 cards, we don't beat Thorn unless we get a Thorn of our own. We get a Delver. A little late to the party there, bud. We're too far behind. Alright. Well, you start a hand with 5 lands and then you draw 4 more. Just gonna run it back. Oh. Oh, that's a lot better looking of a hand. Yo, let me duress you. Cast down, Thorn. Oh, we'll take cast down because that's what we're allowed to take. Playing different colored lands, so it's like we can tell what lands he plays. Not different colored, but different artwork. Again, like, Relic doesn't... I don't know. We have a Thorn of our own that I definitely want to play around. I want to keep the Monarchy. I know what 4 of the 5 cards in his hand are still. I'm gonna say, yeah, we just counterspell his Thorn and play our own. Yeah. Leaving up counterspell. Wanna... That's a different artwork land. So there's Witch's Cottage, so we know he has a Swamp Stone in his hand. So, if you're learning anything from today's lesson, that is, don't play different artworked lands. Phyrexian Rager. That's fine. Just Edict them next turn. We know he still has a Swamp, Cast Down, and a Throne. Maybe? Chittering Rats, eh? No. Kind of in the mood of drawing stuff that I need. Okay, so he's finally played that Swamp. Cast Down? Well, we know he still has Thorn, and so that's fine. Here comes Thorn. He's gonna stick it for a turn. It'd be really nice if we could draw a Swamp here. Nope, another island, eh? Draw, play a Thorn of our own, steal the Monarchy back. I guess we never had it, but we're gonna steal the Monarchy. It becomes the Monarch, right? That's what I thought. Okay, we're not in the best of shape here. I'll give the Relic credit. I guess it has been annoying. Double Sign in Blood. Guess maybe Stormbound Geist would have been the better play. Pittering Rats. Well, I think we're going to go 0-5, which is the first time it's ever happened in a league. Against a deck that I literally trashed 5 minutes ago. I'll tax you for it. I don't care. That was a good play. Well, we only have 6 lands. Edict them, I guess. I'll give it 7 lands so we can play Gurmag and Edict. Four. Another Thorn. Sure. Sure. Just gonna play it. I mean, what else am I gonna do, right? They got removal for days, and I have nothing, so... Yep. Well, for a deck that I shit on all day yesterday, we went 0-5. Well, that sucked majorly. So, like looking at it, it's like, is it the fairies that makes this deck so much better than what I'm doing? Because this is basically the same deck, right? Snuff Out's probably what makes it better. So these are the decks that are popular in the last 7 days. A lot of Affinity, for sure. The white-green deck seems so much better. 0-5, that's our first time we've been skunked. Feels bad, feels real bad. Yeah, not gonna lie, it feels real bad. It's in the Rakdos deck. That's the one we've played against. The Pyroblast is what makes this deck expensive, otherwise it's dirt cheap. I guess Reaping the Graves too. And the Great Furnace for whatever reason. Otherwise this deck's pretty cheap. It's funny to think how some of these are so cheap in paper and then on not paper they're really expensive. Yeah, Pyroblast being a big one, looks like. This is that burn deck. Can we actually just stay with like what was the recent like 7 decks? You. Like I said, Elves seems kind of cool. Hydroblast being the expensive card, and then everything else is pretty cheap. Then there's what would I need out of the it's the Snuff Out. The Snuff Out's so expensive.